Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to show you my planner lineup for 2021. A few videos back I showed you how Craftsmith Code sent me some planners for me to review, to use. I gave some away in a couple of giveaways, but I decided to keep two of them. This is one and this is the other one. I've never used a big planner. I've used a regular size planner, different brands. I've used, I could tell you by now that I don't know if any of you guys remember when I first started this YouTube channel, I had, no lie, I was using 10 planners. Yeah, I had designated use for a lot of things in my life, for the gym, finances, home planner, work planner, you name it. I had a planner for everything. But as the years have gone by, I have diminished the amount of planners that I use. Sometimes I felt that I just wanted to be in one planner at a time. Other times I just needed to divide my finances, keep an on-the-go planner. I've gone through a lot of phases. This year, as of right now, this moment, I think this is what the plan is. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you already see that I've changed the cover of my Bujo. Okay, as of right now, this moment, I am planning on using this little one for my social media planner. My lovely Bujo that I already went and changed the cover, because I did put a, like you can see it on my Instagram, I've had placed a vinyl on the cover, but the vinyl had like a white outline and it was bothering me. So I went and I covered it up. This nice little Parisian cover. I love it. But yeah, it has only been like maybe 2 days and it was just bothering me looking at it. But I covered it up. I put this paper, it's paper, and then I used this jelly cover that I've had in my other Bujo. So I'm planning, and then I went and I made this really cute, and I just put some bows in there. But I went and I think this is going to be the planner that I use the most, because I go back and forth between planners, but I always find myself going back to my bullet journal. It's just easy. I could just grab it, fit it in my purse. I could just write a lot, decorate a lot, not decorate, just use pen, whatever it is. But I always find myself going back to my bullet journal. Okay, so it made the lineup this year again. And for the first time ever, I am trying a big planner. This is not the normal size planner. Give you a comparison. This is my Christmas planner, and this is how much bigger it is. My plan is to use this as my home planner, and as of right now, this is what it is. I've never had a big planner. I don't have stickers that fit this planner, so I am just using whatever stickers I have, because I have to be honest, I have so many stickers. I need a place to put them, and I am determined, and I think I want to start using all those stickers. But I know I already did a flip through of this one, but this is a vertical layout. It has this nice, very muted dark grid at the bottom. I like the muted colors and the watercolor scheme, and I like this planner, but it's just big and huge. So I'm not planning on carrying this planner with me anywhere. This one is going to stay at home. Now, this is a project planner. It has very specific layout, space to brainstorm, the main idea. But as you can see, it has like a monthly tracker and just this tiny little space for notes. At one point, let me just zoom you in. My intent was to go ahead and use this just to plan for social media, but it's only this many pages for this project idea part. But after that, you know, it has a monthly tracker. I don't know how I could use that for my social media. It has this tiny calendar. It's horizontal, and again, when I'm planning, like my eyes always go like this. They hardly ever go like that. But if I have like an idea, I would just write it down. I wish this planner had more of these pages, but it doesn't. It's just like a regular planner with a lot of, I don't know, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, how am I gonna use it? But anyway, that was my intent for this planner now. Now, I spent some time yesterday trying to set up this planner so that I'm able to use it every day as my everyday carry. I love me the size of this notebook. There's something about the size and the thickness I could just put in my purse and always take with me. So that's why I find myself always going back to my bullet journal. But I'll give you a quick look. This is not by any means finished. I'm not one of those artsy bullet journalists that have this amazing artistic way of setting up their bullet journals, but I just set it up to be very functional. It's whatever it is that I need at the moment. If I have time to draw on it, then I do. If I have time to set it up with stickers and washi tape and whatever, make some lines, whatever, then I would do that as well. But if I don't have any time to do any of that, I'm okay just using a pen and keep it moving. So yesterday I was able to sit down and set up some pages for the month of January, as well as collection pages, they call them, and I'll give you a look. How cute. Well, 2020 was not the year that we would have wanted, but there is no other choice but to keep going. So I put this little Parisian theme paper, because I don't know, but some part of me wishes that I was traveling right now. I'm not sure when was the last time that I spent an entire year in the United States, because I used to always take a trip every 4 months or every 6 months. But last year I went nowhere. I just moved from one state to another, hoping for the best, and things just didn't work out that way, and here we are. Anyways, so we have no other choice but to keep growing, keep being great at what we do, and just keep growing. So that's why I went and I put this nice little quote on there, and then I just put hello 2021, and somehow I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that this year will be a better year, and you all know what I mean. All right, so now this is my first headache. As you can see, when I went to open my bullet journal, this page, unless I ripped it open that way and have an ugly page, I decided not to do that. So I just left it that way. This is not bothering me at all. I put this beautiful quote in here that says, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do." And that's where I'm at right now. That is exactly where my head is. A lot of things have happened to me. Things have not always worked out the way that I wanted them to work out, but I just keep going. I am just going to let what I love be what I do. Okay, you know how sometimes, you know that saying that says, do what you like to do and you will never work a day in your life? That's what I'm at right now. Anyways, so I put some pretty stickers in here, nice and foiled. And I just wrote January 2021, but I didn't realize that the very next pages was just my content, my table of content. So now I'm stuck with it. This is a little shortened, and this is my table of content. Okay, moving on. Now, yeah, this is a lot. I have tons of stickers, right? I am not one to draw these awesome spreads like other people can. I'm sure if I had the time and I just dedicated myself to do that, probably I could, but I'm not there yet. What I do have is tons of stickers. And if I don't use my stickers, they're just gonna sit there. And every chance I get, I would just get my stickers out and play with them. So this page right here, the plan for these pages right here is for my 2021 goals for the year. Okay, I only have 4 spaces here. It might be more than that because I usually have for home, personal life, career, health, but it might be more than that. So I went crazy with them. Now, one of the things that I don't like a lot about putting stickers in this type of bullet journal is that these pages have that yellow tone to them, and the backing of all of my stickers are, unless they're transparent, is white. So I don't think I love how it looks. This is okay, but if I were to, let's say, do like a decorate the pages like I would usually decorate it, I don't think that I would like how the white stands out so much. But because I know that I'm going to write in black ink, it's kind of gonna look like this, and it's gonna all kind of merge together somehow, so that's why it's not bothering me too much. But this is where I'm going to put my 2021 goals for the year. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I made a big mistake. I did draw my future log, and then I went crazy with the coloring, and then I hated it. So I ended up gluing the pages together because I don't even want to look at it, and created a different future log page. So this is part of the same paper pad for this and the front. And what I did, I just wrote down the month, and I am going to give myself some space to write some notes, and if I have some special events happening, I'm going to write them down here. These are just some stickers that I got from my Happy Planner sticker book, and I added some of them over here so that they kind of go together. In my head they kind of do, but you know. And I did that for January. February I started playing with colors and I didn't like it. And then this is for March, April, and May. And I think I stopped at May. I did, only because I usually, depending how much I use my bullet journal, I would probably make this notebook last for about 5 months, 5-6 months. So maybe more, maybe less. Who knows? We'll see. This is the other bullet journal that I was using, and I didn't finish it. I still had all these pages left. But I don't even like this book. This is my 2020 bullet journal, and I don't even want to look at it. I started the year with so many hopes and so many ideas, and it didn't turn out the way that I wanted. Let's just say that. So I don't even want to use it. You could see, I mean, I used most of it, but I just wanted to switch into a new bullet journal, and this is why I'm using this one. There's something about starting a new bullet journal that keeps me happy. So this is what I'm doing. I also went and started a bills tracker. I did it all the way until November, but I'm not even sure if I'm gonna stay here until then. But for now, you know, it's good. I always like to have a, believe it or not, by doing this, I caught so many mistakes from items that I've had in auto pay, overchargers, and because usually bills should be the same way, like the light bill is usually in the same range, or you know, your phone bill. But if something is out of range, by just doing this, I caught so many things. And some of these companies, they wouldn't even give you your money back. They would want to give you the credit, and then you just have to follow up and make sure that they don't do it again. And this is how I keep doing. This is how I make sure that that doesn't happen to me again. Now, this page I hate so much. I know that I think I wanted to use this for my social media, YouTube, Instagram, whatever ideas that come in my head. But as I showed you, there are not a lot of these pages in there. So I thought that it was a good idea for me to have a YouTube idea page in my bullet journal. I'm already hating how this looks, and I might just end up gluing it together because I don't think I like that. But the idea behind this page was to have a spread so that whenever I had an idea about a video or whatever, I would just write it in here. So I just did it all the way through August. But I don't think I like it, and this might get changed. Moving on. Having brain dump. And by brain dump, it's exactly that. I would have a random thought and I would just put it in here. Sometimes my brain dumps, it's all over the place, but I will do the same type of page wherever I fall. So I started setting up my January page, and then I stopped. I was like, I don't know, there's something about this. I don't know if I want to add washi tape. I don't know. And by the way, you know how there are a lot of fonts that we use, and if you know, some bullet journalists kind of have like their own way of writing things, but I think I want to embrace my handwriting because I have a very beautiful penmanship, and I can really write beautifully. This is my own, like I did this myself. This is my own font, and I could do this, and I could have very artistic handwriting. So instead of trying to mimic other fonts, I mean, I might, but I love the script. I love my handwriting, and why not use it? Like, I try to do this, you know, but this is really not me. This is more me. This is more me. I'm gonna embrace my penmanship, and I think I want to have that go through my entire bullet journal. Now I started setting up for the month of January, and then I stopped. Only because I don't know how artistic. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, guys. 2020 was it was very weird, and I know that I didn't keep up with my planner, and there were a lot of changes that happened very rapidly, and it was just like, okay, now what? But now that we have gone through that whole initial shock from the pandemic, and now that we're just getting used to dealing with it, things are changing slowly. So I don't know if I want to have like a very structured setup and complete the days, or if perhaps I just want to take it one day at a time and see how it goes. And I think that's where I'm at right now. So we'll see how it goes. Do I still want to use these other planners? Not sure about this one because I don't see me, you know, a monthly track. I don't think I need a monthly tracker for my social media. I don't think that I like I could have a, like right here, right? So it's just a description of my project, some notes, but the space is so tiny, I might not be able to use this for what I want. Yes, I could have my ideas and everything else written in these pages here, but it's just like a little space. I don't know. You know what? I don't know if you saw the stories that I was putting in my Instagram stories, but I am not into saying, oh, 2021 is gonna be my year. No. I'm gonna start slowly, and I am going to take it one day at a time. And I think my planners are gonna reflect that. I don't know what to expect. I can only hope for the best, but I'm gonna take it one day at a time. And that's what I'm at. You might see posts that might be different in my Instagram. I don't know. I feel almost that I'm like an a standstill kind of space. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, guys. So I wish we're all doing fine. But if you are like me, just take it one day at a time. Okay? Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's deal with the day that we have ahead. Be grateful that we are healthy and that our families are doing okay. And then tomorrow we'll deal with tomorrow. Okay? So this is what my plans are for now. It might change. It's already changing. I already wanted to change this cover. This, I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, take it one day at a time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.